Ladies and gentlemen, it is here at last. My New Year's Eve Firework stash for New Year's Eve 2018. So, this is going to take a while to go through, I'm not gonna lie. I have a lot of smaller stuff. I'm not gonna actually unbag the bags because they're just, I can't even close one already. I don't want two unclosable bags. But I will describe all the stuff that's inside of there and other things. There's 200 gram cakes, there's sparklers, there's fountains, there's whistlers, there's firecrackers, rockets, well, missiles, shells, Saturn missiles, Roman candles, snappers, bottle rockets, pretty much you name it and it's here. Even a 500 gram cake. So let's go on ahead and see what's inside of the top row, not including the exterminator. Alright, so to begin, we're starting with the top row. First off, we have 3 of World Class's Zen Master fountains. These are excellent fountains. If you ever see them, get a 6-pack if you can. Next up, I have an assorted 6-pack of 5-inch fountains. I believe these are from Boomer. Yes, they are from Boomer. These, I have not demoed any, obviously. Just kind of bought them because they were for a good price. So, we'll see how those go, if I have the chance to light any. Next up, I have a 4-pack of Killer Bees by Boomer. I have never had Killer Bees, which seems to shock quite a few of the pyros in the community, so we will see how that goes, because I'm going to definitely light at least one of these for the first time, so you guys get to see what Boomer's equivalent is like. Next, this is Wired by Black Cat. This is a 200 gram fountain. I got this on sale for an excellent price. If you want to know price details, I've made a couple videos with this in it already, and I've discussed price before. I'm not going to discuss pricing and stuff in this stash update unless I really feel like I should for certain products. After that, I have 5 Opening Flower and Happy Birds fountains by Mega Banger. These fountains are actually surprisingly good, considering I only paid a pretty small price for all 6. I demoed one for my parents' anniversary, so if you want to see how these perform, I have the video somewhere on my channel. I might link it in the description. Moving on to the more significant stuff, I have a pack of 8-inch gold sparklers, Walk of the Line. I think there's 6 or 4, I don't remember. There's 4 or 6 in there. Then there's also the 10-inch equivalent. I'm pretty sure there's only 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 6 sparklers in this little box. Sorry for the camera there, but I had to open the bag too. So next up, I have a Desert at Night fountain by Boomer. This came in the Junk in the Trunk assortment. I have a Garden in Spring by Cutting Edge. This came in the America assortment that I unboxed on the channel already. Check that out if you haven't already and you're wondering what's inside that assortment. Some pretty cool stuff. Mine underperformed quite massively and was a huge disappointment, but I think it's mostly because it was sitting in an unair-conditioned shipping container for 2 years. So, moving on, we have World Class's Lunachick. This is a 9-shot, 200 gram cake. I will not be listing off performance descriptions of any of the items, because I don't want this video to be 35 minutes long. But just know Lunachick is a pretty solid cake, especially considering that I got it for really cheap. I've talked about this in a couple videos before, so check out some videos on my channel if you want to know pricing details, or just ask in the comments and I can tell you. Next up is World Class's, or Boomer's Gone Bananas. This is a 16-shot assorted cake. It's part of a 6-cake assortment. There's 6 different cakes in the 16-shot series. I got 2 of them. I got Turning Heads and Gone Bananas in my Total Rebellion assortment. If this is anything like Turning Heads, it's going to be absolutely amazing and will not disappoint. Next up, I'll get to that in a moment. After that, I have an unopened flat of Torpedo Cracker Snaps by Black Cat and an open flat of Torpedo Snaps by Black Cat. You've seen a crap ton of demos of torpedoes because I really don't have anything else better to do in my life, apparently. And if you want to see some of those, they're pretty much on just about every video on the channel if you haven't seen a bunch of them already. Next up, I guess I'll talk about what's in my novelty bags. So this bag has World Class's Mighty Crackers. This is a 50-piece box. It has my 12 pieces of M5000 crackers by World Class. It has my 3 6-minute smokes. Those are by Bright Star. And it has my 8, I believe, remaining 10-ball magical shot Roman candles. They do not have a brand, and they're not really like that amazing, so I'm not really looking for them ever again. But shout out to Paisley for giving those to me last New Year's Eve. They are pretty awesome. I have a pack of cutting edge snappers I found. I thought they were missing, but I finally got the chance. I finally found them. They were sitting next to Midnight Sunburn, actually, in the bag, oddly enough, along with a pack of Showtime snappers. So, next up is this 3-pack of Tasmanian Devils. They are by Black Cat Fireworks. These are pretty cool little fountains, and they may go on Cool Pyro Products if I demo one and like it enough. And then here's my second novelty bag. This one has some Screamin' Willies, I think 5 of them. It has a pack of Mega Bangers Whistling Chasers, which there's 8 pieces in there. It has a couple of Firecrackle from TNT. It has a crap ton of ground blooms. It has some crackling ground blooms and normal ground blooms. And there's a bunch of Pop-It type snappers. There's from World Class and Boomer. There's some Pigtails by Mega Banger. There's some Fireballs by World Class. And there's also some Cracker Barrels by World Class. I will be demoing one of those tomorrow, so don't worry about that if you're interested. So that is the top row of items. And now we move on. Oh, yeah, I'll get to Midnight Sunburn later. Now we move on to the bottom row. Okay, so now we're down to the bottom row. This is what I consider kind of some of my bigger stuff, my more expensive stuff, especially in Exterminator's case, and just some of the stuff that I'm more excited about. I have 3 boxes of festival balls and 3 boxes of premium artillery shells. Both are made by Boomer. You guys unanimously chose the artillery shell to be demoed over the festival ball, so I will be demoing an entire box of premium artillery shells by Boomer for my 100 subscriber special, and that will go up sometime after New Year's. I don't know exactly when, but I'll try and get it out first over everything else. Next up, there is a Saturn missile battery. This is a 135-shot Saturn missile battery. I plan to get that out of the way as quickly as possible because I hate Saturn missiles. After that, we have 2 6-packs of these Boomer 5-ball Roman candles. They're just your standard 5-ball Roman candle, nothing special about them. After that, there is a little 12-pack, little bundle of Great Grizzly Whistling Moon Travelers, and a little package of World Class's Whistling Moon Travelers with report. And they both have reports, by the way, not just the one. Next up, I have these World Class Star Shooter missiles. These are amazing missiles. If you ever get the chance to buy some, get them. They sell out very quickly because they're very good. And I will demo at least one of those on New Year's Eve. Moving on, we have the M60 crackers by Mega Banger. There's 36 crackers in there. I have yet to demo one, but I may demo one tomorrow as well. After that, there is 6-shot Hot Zone by World Class. Not a bad cake. I got it for really cheap, so I don't care how good or bad it is. Honestly, I got it on the 5th of July, so. I have 2 boxes of Mandarin Red Cracker Snaps by World Class left over. I have 4 boxes of Super Snap Banger Red Cracker Snaps. These are Showtime ones. For some reason, they're not TNT. For proof, Here is the brand right there. It says Showtime, made in China, Consumer Fireworks. They are Showtime brand. I got them at Firework Supermarket, so that really should have told you right there. After that, there is a 20-shot Bull Run 200-gram cake by Black Cat. Very fast-paced, very awesome 200-gram cake. If you ever see it, and it's for a good price, you should definitely get it. I highly recommend it. Next up is this, pretty much my pride and joy out of the 200 grams at this point. The 20-shot Casanova. This is a new for 2018 200-gram fan cake by World Class. I will absolutely be demoing this. I have 2 4-packs, yes, 4-packs, of Color Pearl 5-ball Roman candles. These are by Boomer. They came out of the Total Rebellion assortment and honestly are by far the crappiest item in that assortment. Everything else I loved, but I guess I'll demo one and just see how they are. Probably just, boring 5-ball Roman candles. Getting onto the shells, the bigger shells. I have this sleeve left over from the Ultimate Sacrifice shell kit. This was in the Total Rebellion assortment. It was a very impressive and very surprisingly good 1.25-inch canister shell kit. This is by World Class. Very good shell kit. Honestly, Total Rebellion is kind of worth it just for the shells. They're really good. But the 200 grams that come in it, minus, I'd say 1, are really good, really solid cakes as well. And last, certainly not least out of the bottom row, is Mega Banger's Exterminator Canister Shell Kit. 24 canister shells. This is probably between this and Midnight Sunburn. Definitely the pride and joy of this Firework Stash this year. Very excited to have this. And I will definitely be firing at least 1 or 2 of these cans. I probably won't fire a whole sleeve, but we'll see how it goes. Getting on to Midnight Sunburn. This is my all-time favorite 500-gram heavyweight. It is made by World Class. It is 12 shots, and it is simply gorgeous. That's all I will say. It is one of my favorite cakes, and probably will always be one of my favorite cakes. It's my favorite World Class cake, or at least the favorite World Class cake I can find. So, that concludes my New Year's Eve 2018 Firework Stash video. I hope you all enjoyed. Remember to like the video if you like my stash and you're ready for some demos and a 100 subscriber special to finally come to you guys. Comment your excitement about the stash, about New Year's Eve. I am very ready, and I hope you Pyros are ready as well. Cannot wait to celebrate this with you guys. Thank you so much for 100 subscribers. Thank you so much for a fantastic year. And I cannot wait to see you on New Year's Eve with all the demos, the 100 subscriber special, and more. You can subscribe if you want. I don't really care too much. I just really care about you guys liking the videos and commenting so I can interact with you guys. So that's it for the stash. I will see you guys on New Year's Eve. Let's rock this one, guys. 2019 is going to be great.